MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Colorado Rockies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network.
Number 2.
Elvis Andrus is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Swing and a line drive. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's going to try for 3 right out of the chute tonight. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now. RBI chance early on here with a man at third following the leadoff triple. And a fastball just a bit high. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Into the box, Nolan Arenado. Runner still anchored at third base, 1 away now. This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. And the run will score as the Tribe strikes first to lead it 1-0.
Batting fourth,
Edwin Encarnacion now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Lays off 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But he will make the catch on the dead run as he tracks it down. In is Gerardo Parra. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Gerardo Parra.
And they start him out away with a cold strike. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins. Jackson, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. At the plate, Charlie Blackmon. The average for him at the start of play, right at a 1-for-3 clip, 333. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it. Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there, and it's
a swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Jackson. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So striding in, DJ LeMahieu. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Smoke toward third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. At the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Pineda's ready. Here it is on 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Austin Jackson.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Here's Michael Brantley.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, number 23.
Now a snap move over to first. And he's back easily. First pitch on its way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Shot back up the middle. In there, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Coming to the plate now, Yan Gomes. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Gonzalez is there. Let's see if they try it. Gonzalez puts it right there. He's out at home plate. Coming to the plate now, Jose Iglesias. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Line drive to center field. Brantley is on his way home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Now at the plate, Michael Pineda trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Now a pitch swung on and hit to Desmond at short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Mark Reynolds. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Striding in, Carlos Gonzalez. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now, that's actually a pretty good pitch right there. I know he swung through the fastball, and he's got some power, but the location is what I like. It was up away just enough and tempting enough for him to swing at.
And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Ian Desmond.
Pineda into his motion. Here comes the first pitch. Ian Desmond is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0. Lifted in the air to right field. Upton has a read on it. And that's the third out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Elvis Andrews. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Elvis Andrews.
Here's Desmond now at short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Melvin Upton Jr. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Just a tick behind for a strike. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Ready for another chance. Nolan Arenado 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Runner back safely. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Not in time. He's in there at second. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. LeMahieu ranging into shallow right. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Striding in once again, Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. And he lays off for ball 1.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
And that misses. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. Now a long throw home. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. In there, no balls and a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Ready to deal, here's the 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Swing and a liner. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Upton has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Standing in, Drew Pomeranz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that misses for ball 1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. You can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Gerardo Parra. He flew out in his last at bat. And he lays off there. 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Now Parra awaits the 1-0 pitch. Slice down the left side, but foul. Here it comes on 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be into the box now. Austin.
Leading off for Cleveland, center fielder Austin Jackson.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Yeah.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. On the fists, and a jam shot to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in, Michael Brantley. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Brantley.
And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Desmond for 1. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now.
Yan Gomes.
In now, Yan Gomes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. LeMahieu onto the grass, and that retires the side. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He sets to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Center fielder, number 19.
And a ball 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. The 1-2 pitch. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Hit to first. Taken in by Encarnacion, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. 4th inning of a 2-1 ballgame. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Striding into the box, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Now at the plate, Mark Reynolds. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Pineda pauses. 0-1 on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
He'll try again. 1-2. Runners on the move for second. Sharp ground ball to third. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Digging in now, Michael Pineda. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. And here's a ball hit in the air. LeMahieu backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Andrus.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. He takes the turn and heads for second. Elvis is still going. He's headed for third. The relay, and he'll get in there safely. Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now.
The right
He's
fielder, number 9.
Number 49
Upton
enters from the
Jr.
bullpen
Your
to do the
attention,
pitching.
Now pitching for the Rockies.
Lonnie
hitting for
Chisenhall
Cleveland,
will be charged
number
with the
8.
job of getting that
Lonnie
guy. Now a
Chisenhall.
right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The average right at 280 coming in. 2 home runs and 7 driven in. Lays off the slider and it's 1-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Nunez is there and he puts this one away. So striding forward now, Carlos Gonzalez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitch stat either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ian Desmond will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. In is the catcher Jonathan Lucroy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping into the box, number 49. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
Oh, he got a good pitch to hit right there. Now, I know it was a slider. Not a lot of people like to hit sliders, but it was in a good hitting location. He just looked like he was fooled a little bit and got caught looking.
In is Gerardo Parra. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Here's the 2-1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2. He pulls this one into right. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Digging in once again, Charlie Blackmon. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that misses. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hard liner to center field. Jackson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Trevor Rosenthal takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 44, Trevor Rosenthal.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Swing and a miss. 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. Digging in to try it again, Edwin Encarnacion. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Gonzalez, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with. A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Ready once again, DJ LeMahieu. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. In there for strike 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Digging in and looking for more, Eduardo Nunez. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Number 12,
Mark Reynolds stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Here's Cargo, Carlos Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1. Andrew Miller is going to get the call in something of a surprising move here as they're bringing in their closer in the 6th inning. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Arenado will make the catch to retire the side. Here's Michael Brantley. He's singing.
Leading off for the Indians,
Chris Russin is on to pitch from the bullpen now.
Michael Brantley. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rockies, number 52, Chris Russin.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. Parra on the move, and this will wind up a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Inside, ball 2.
And he misses 2-1. Here comes the 2-1 to Brantley. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Parra comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Up next for
Here's
Cleveland,
the catcher, Yan Gomes. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Reynolds there to put it away for out number 2.
The shortstop, number 1.
Ready for another shot now. Jose Iglesias, 1-for-2 on his line so far in the game.
Nope.
And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a pitch swung on and hit to Desmond at short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Desmond. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Swing and a line drive. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Here's the 0-2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 1-for-2 in the ballgame. Up and in for ball 1. To right field. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second. Steve Pierce will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 28, Steve Pierce.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And Chisenhall will make the catch, and the side is.
Now
Greg
pitching for the
Holland
Rockies,
has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start.
Holland.
Bradley Zimmer will pinch hit here, and he's the
number 4, Bradley Zimmer.
On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 1 home run and 3 driven in. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Bradley Zimmer becomes the first out of the inning. Elvis Andrus is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Andrus will take the turn and head for second here. And there's your tying run at second base with a one-out double.
The right fielder,
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. On the ground softly towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. And he'll make it back to third safely and be content just to advance the 90 feet. Here's Nolan Arenado as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And a foul tip held onto here at strike one. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another? And a base hit as that'll bring the tying run in from third. And they've come back to knot things up at even here in the eighth. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Slider stayed too low. Ball two.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And this is going to get on by Desmond. It's a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Up next for Cleveland.
Striding in once again, Austin Jackson. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Wade Davis.
Now pitching for the Rockies, number 71, Wade Davis.
From the stretch. Called strike over the outside corner.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners. Manny Parra is on to pitch out of the
Cleveland. Number
Ines Gerardo. Parra. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the eighth. Ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Line towards center field. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So their half of the eighth opens with a man aboard. Digging in once again, Charlie Blackmon, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. First pitch is a splitter for a called strike. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. 1-1, here it comes. Outside, 2-1. 2 balls and a strike, here it is. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Outside and a full count, 3-2. Payoff pitch on its way. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball. Cody Allen is on the pitch here in the eighth.
DJ LeMahieu.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch, a curveball that's off the catcher's glove and gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. 0-1 count and the pitch. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead. This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
He throws him on the fastball there. DJ LeMahieu is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Eduardo Nunez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike two. Hard hit ball to second. Only play will be to first, so they get the out, but credit the RBI as the go-ahead run is in to score. Here's Mark Reynolds. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with two down. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Over 2 with a walk for him so far. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Right side and right into the shift. Andrus has it. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Striding into the box.
Leading off for Cleveland, the left fielder number
Jake
23.
McGee comes on from the pen.
Brantley, your attention please. Now pitching for the Rockies, number 51.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all of baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
And there's ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. And the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
LeMahieu towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. The 0-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. One out, nobody on. Got him. Striding in, Jose Iglesias. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Mark Reynolds. Strike opposed. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one. Really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rockies: 6 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For Cleveland, 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 50,445. The Rockies thank you for joining us here tonight. And as you exit Coors Field, we remind you to please drive home safely.